Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will focus on paper 1 question. I will discuss the question from basic mathematics form 1 to form 3 maybe, the concept of algebra and also the statistic and also the basic of equation and algebra. Alright, so let's go through the basic of the form 1 to form 3 ratio, okay, the index number and the inequality, okay, the simultaneous inequality, alright, the concept of ratio and perimeter and so on. Hello guys, today we will solve the objective question number 21, given 5 equal to 1 over 2 square root 5 plus 2x over y, express x in terms of y. So what it means by x in terms of y? So basically when you see this question, there is a square root. So how to get rid of the square root? Is we need to squaring both sides. Alright, so we are going to square both sides. So the first step is you take 5 times 2 is equal to square root 5 plus 2x over y, and then you have 10. So when you square, it becomes 10 square, and square root of 5 plus 2x over y, when you square, it will be cancel out the square root. Remember, when there is a square root, you need to square to cancel out the square root. So you have 100 equal to 5 plus 2x over y. Hence, you can solve by multiply 100 with the y. So that's so-called cross multiply. So 100y is equal to 5 plus 2x. So then, because we need to express x in terms of y, meaning that you have to simplify until x at one side. So we stick to right hand side for the x. So we shift the 5 to the left. So we need to minus 100y minus 5 equal to 2x. So let's continue simplify until x equal to 100y divided by 2, you get 50y minus there 5 over 2. Alright, so this is so-called x in terms of y, meaning that you have to solve until 1x equal to 100y minus 5 divided by 2. So 100y divided by 2, you get 50y and minus there and 5 over 2. So this is the answer for x in terms of y. Okay, so whenever you do x in terms of y, you must make sure the x can have the combination of the y and the number. Okay, so you have to make sure you really check the sign carefully, the plus, the minus. Okay, right? So this one is algebra. So we have to continue with number 22. So for this question, you are given diagram 10.1 and 10.2. 10.1 shows a rectangle and a square, and diagram 10.2 shows an equilateral triangle and a rectangle. Now the question asks, given that the perimeter of the diagram 10.1 and 10.2 are the same, now we need to find the value of x. So let's see how to solve this question. So you're having the rectangle with a 4 centimeter and a square with an x centimeter, right? For diagram 10.1. And then for diagram 10.2, you have the equilateral triangle and a rectangle with a 2 cm as the width. Alright, so we are going to work out on the diagram right now so that we can find all the perimeter, and then we will equate the perimeter for both diagram. Alright, okay, so basically when you see a question like this, they give you diagram, so it's actually part of the HOTS question. Based on the diagram, you have to really understand the question and you have to analyze the diagram before you can solve. Okay, remember for HOTS you need to know how to analyze. Now let's have a look of these two diagrams. So we need to understand well the question and we need to analyze the diagram so that we can solve the HOTS question. Okay, so now I'm going to label all the sides so that I have a clearer picture about the perimeter. So let's label the side as x centimeter and the side with the 2 centimeter. Okay, for the diagram 10.2. So before you do this question, basically you have to label all the length first before you add up all the length so that you won't miss out any one of them. Okay, so let's start now. We are going to label the length for each of the path of the line, okay, for the diagram. So we will start with the diagram 10.1. So now we will label 2x, 4, and then we will label x, okay, that is diagram 10.1. For 10.2 we have 2x and all the 4x there. So x plus x is 3x, and then we need to find the perimeter. We need to plus all the x. So 6x plus 8 is the perimeter for diagram 10.1. And then for diagram 10.2, we have to add up all the x. And the perimeter that we add is equal to 7x plus 4, right? So this is the perimeter for diagram 10.2. So by equate both perimeter, 8 minus 4 equal to 7x minus 6x. So the answer for x is equal to 4. So next we will discuss question 23 is an index number. So we are having 3y power 0, y is a base. So we will actually focus to the power of y, okay, the index of the y, and then we will add the power. So 0 plus 5 over 2 minus, because dy. So minus negative 7 over 2. And then we will focus to the number 4 to the power of 1 times 5 over 2. And then now we will focus to the x, is x negative 2 times 5 over 2. And then we will simplify the index, so it becomes 3y power 6 times 4 to the power of 5 over 2, which is 32. And then x will be negative 2 and 2 will be negative 1 times 5. So the x power is negative 5. So finally you need to simplify your answer. So the answer is 96y power 6 over x5 is the simplest answer for index number. The next question is also about the index number, which one is not equal to p power 7. So if you work out the index number, a obviously is not power 7. Okay, for b, yes, you take the power, you plus and minus. C also you plus, you get the power 7, and d also you simplify, you get 7. For question 25, find the solution of the simultaneous linear inequality. Let's see how to solve this question. Find the solution of the simultaneous linear inequality. So you have half x minus 1 less than equal 3 and 13 minus 5x less than negative 7. So we need to solve the simultaneous linear inequality. So first we will focus to the first inequality and we will solve. So 1 over 2x minus 1 less than equal 3. So we will do it separately first, then we will do the second one. So for the first one, I will write x minus 2 less than equal 6. I will times 2 for every term, so it becomes x minus 2 less than equal 6. And then I will solve the x will be less than equal 6 plus 2, 6 plus 2, so x less than equal 8. This is for the left hand side inequality. For the right hand side inequality, we need to be very careful because there is a negative term in front of the x, so we will bring the negative 5x to the right. Alright, so we will take the negative 7 to the left, so 13 plus 7 less than 5x, so hence you will have the 5x more than 20. Okay, so that means x will be more than 4, so be careful. If you don't want to bring to the other side, that means you will remain as negative 5x less than negative 7 minus 13, so you need to revert the sign because you have to divide by a negative number, so you have to reverse the inequality sign. Okay, so I think the safer way is you bring the 5x to the right, so you don't have to revert the inequality sign, so the x will be read as more than 4. So based on these two, we will actually form a linear inequality in continuous form. So you can just actually use a line number, okay, a line number. So the answer for x is more than 4 and less than equal 8. So this is how you solve the inequality in simultaneous linear inequality form. Alright, so next we will solve question 26. Sophia Cake House produced X tiramisu cakes and Y fruit cakes in a week. Given that the total number of cakes produced are at least 60 units, which of the following is true? So this is about the inequality, so we have to choose the right answer. So the right answer should be, so because of the word at least, so we will choose the inequality which have the inequality sign of the at least more than equal, right? So because of the more than equal, we can get the answer easily. Now we go to question 27. Okay, for this question, we are asking about the pie chart. Diagram 1 is a pie chart showing the result of Form 4 students in a mathematics exam. So let's see the grade. Grade A, we don't have degree. Grade B, we have 60 degree. And grade C and grade D. So we are going to solve the question. So let's see how to solve the question now. So the ratio given is grade A, grade C and grade D is in the ratio 1, ratio 5, ratio 4. So based on the ratio, we will solve the pie chart. Okay, how to solve this question is we have to take one portion of the 60 degree over the total. So the total we have how many portions, so you have to list out. And the total angle for a circle is 360 degree. So you must use the concept of a circle whereby the total angle for a circle is 360 as a whole. So we will write like this: 60 degree over 360 degree is equal to the portion that is referring to 60 degree, okay, over 360 degree, and then 60 degree is referring to 10, right? 10, the number of the students is 10. Then as a whole, you have to actually over the total from sector A, B, and C, and D, because all these are the total sector of the circle, right? So we have to take the ratio of 10 over the sector of A plus B plus C and plus D, and hence we will try to solve using the concept of the ratio. So every time when you do the ratio, we always do comparison between the specific portion with the total portion. So because the B is 10, so you can write A plus 10 plus C plus D is equal to 10 times 360 degree over 60 degree. So hence we can find the answer for the A plus 10 plus C plus D is equal to 60 degree. Hence A plus C plus D is equal to 60 degree minus out 10, right? So we can actually solve the A plus C plus D is equal to 60 minus 10, which is equivalent to 50 or 50. Hence the 5 over the total ratio 1 plus 5 plus 4 times 50 will give you the answer for the number of the student. So the answer is 25. So let's discuss the last question. Diagram 12 is a pictogram which shows the number of canned drinks sold by 3 shops in a week. Shop P, you count 2, 4, 6, 8, right? Altogether for shop P is 8. For shop Q, you have 4, and shop R, you have 3. Okay, and then the one of the green cans represent K. The profit of each can is 50 cents. The total profit earned by shop Q is 50 ringgit. So the question is asking what is the difference of the profit between the shop P and shop R. So let's see how to solve this question. This is actually basic mathematics in Form 1 to Form 3. So first of all, you label the number of cans, 8, 4, and 3. So the total number of the cans 3 plus 4 plus 8, so is actually 7 plus 8, so 15. So you have to find the total, actually total number for each of the shop. Shop P 8, shop Q 4, shop R you have 3. So the each actually cans represent K cans. Each green one represent K cans. So it's unknown. So that means 4K is equal to 50 because the question say for the shop Q you have 50 ringgit, right? Divide by 0.50. So 4K is equal to 100. So K is equal to 25. So you solve based on the information given, and then you will take 8 minus 3 because of the difference. You times 25, all right, and then you times the price for each of the can is 50 cents. So the total answer is 62 ringgit 50 cents. All right, so you have to analyze carefully the diagram, label clearly, and then understand the question, and you try to solve it in order. Write the equation and solve the equation carefully so that you can get the answer perfectly. Okay, so I hope you understand for the lesson that I share today. So that's all for today's lesson. I really hope that my sharing help you to improve your mathematics, paper 1 and also paper 2. I do hope that you can get A+ in your coming SPM exam. So till then, I shall see you in my next video teaching. Bye bye and have a nice day.